Which is easier to make money in 10x Bitcoin leverage or stock day trading? If you are trading crypto futures and thinking 10x leverage, that's playing it safe. Let me stop you right there. The data tells a different story. If you cross that 10x line, you are destined for total wipeout. Today, I'm going to shatter the hopium for all you high leverage junkies. I see many experienced stock day traders migrating to Bitcoin futures. They usually dive straight into 20x, 30x, or even 100x leverage. Why? Because they want to see those meaningful gains that the stock market just can't provide in a short window. In the Korean stock market, penny stocks usually require 100% cash, no margin allowed. The more stable the stock, the more leverage you get, usually 2x to 3.5x, and blue chips like Samsung might go up 5x. I have been there. I used to be a heavy day trader, so heavy the brokerage labeled me a VIP because of the sheer volume of fees I generated. But even with all that experience, the stock market is a battlefield of professional traders and hyper advanced AI algorithms. It's hard. So I thought Bitcoin is global. There must be more dumb money to explore it. I thought it would be easier. Well, is it? After doing both heavy stock day trading and 50x Bitcoin leverage, I can tell you, Bitcoin futures several times harder. You might tell yourself you will keep it low, but day traders are addicted. 10x becomes 20x, 20x becomes 50x, and before you know it, you are at 75x, 100x. Here is exactly why this market will break you. First, the whiplash volatility. The 1 minute charts are insane. Even the trashiest penny stocks in the equity market don't move like this. Bitcoin's volatilities make penny stock look cute. When it dumps, it's a zigzag nightmare. We call whipsaw. If you are over leveraged during a whipsaw, you don't just lose money. You get liquidated instantly. Second, they can see your cards. The daily chart might look clean, but if you zoom in with a microscope to the 1 minute candle, it's a 24/7 roller coaster. And here's the kicker. The big players have a map using tools like CoinGlass liquidation heat maps, or the Kingfisher. Whales and institutions can see exactly where the long and short liquidation are piled up. Do you think they ignore this? No. Before a real move happens, they hunt those zones, long shot, trigger the liquidations, wipe everyone out, and then the price heads up to the moon. They literally kill the passengers before the bus leaves the station. Third, the market that never sleeps. The stock market has a closing bell. Even with pre-market and after hours, you get a break. You get weekends. Bitcoin never stops. If you have a high leverage position open, you are a slave to your phone. If you aren't checking altar every few minutes, you are asking to be liquidated. 20x or 30x leverage means you can't even blink. This won't just ruin your bank account. It will destroy your physical and mental health. First, you are playing against God-tier predators. The Bitcoin market is filled with global institutions, massive whales, and super ants who have survived every war since 2010. They have more capital, more experience, and better information. If you are a retail trader doing this for fun, you are just a fresh meat. Fifth, the short delusion. Betting on long is hard enough. Thinking you can constantly profit from shorting is 10 times harder. My advice, don't even think about shorting. So, how do you actually survive? It's simple. Stop using high leverage. In my book, anything above 5x is high leverage. If you have $10,000 and open a $50,000 position 5x, a mere 10% dip cuts your capital in half. A 20% dip, you are at zero. And that's not even counting fees, funding rates every 8 hours, and slippage. Let's look at the liquidation math. 10x leverage, 5% move drops you by half. 10% move, game over. 20x leverage, 2.5 move drops you by half. 5% move, whipped out. 50x leverage. 1% move drops you by half. 2% move, gone. Oopsie from a whale and you are deleted. 100x leverage. 1% move, poof. There is a 95% chance you get liquidated within 24 hours. You are just donating your deposit to the market. You hear about people making millions or billion in crypto futures, those people are 1 in 10,000. The probability is less than 0.001%. Even those who get lucky and turn $10,000 into $100,000 often fail. Why? Because high leverage is a dopamine addiction. Once that high is in your brain, you can't stop. You will try to turn that $100,000 into $5 million using the same 50x leverage, and the 1-minute chart will eventually take it all back. Unless you have superhuman discipline, you aren't the expectation. Using 5x leverage is like trying to stand in a massive tide. You will get swept away. My final verdict: stop chasing the dragon. Stay on the 5x. Ideally, stick to 1x spot or 2x, 3x leverage if you must. Even in a massive boom market, anything over 5x is the road to ruin. This has been SB. Thank you for watching.